These are elderberries, and this is how you get them off the stalks. Today I'm going to use this free food to flavour a cheesecake. Free food! And the first thing I'll do is make the base. No, that's a bass. Now those of you who've seen my cheesecake videos before will be expecting me to take some biscuits and crush them in a suitably bizarre way, like this. Or this. Or this. But no! Instead, I'm going to use this. Now I like a bowl of Bran Flakes in the morning. Keeps me regular. But at the bottom of the box there's always this pile of shrapnel which turns to concrete if you try to add milk to it. Makes a really good cheesecake base though. In this pan I've got 75 grams of butter and 75 grams of apricot jam. I'm just going to melt them together. Just be careful because you don't want to burn the butter. Once it looks like the jam has more or less dissolved, put 175 grams of all bran shrapnel in a bowl and pour on the butter and jam. Then mix well. Once it's well mixed, pour into an 8-inch greased cake tin or flan tin with a pop-up bottom, or use a springform. Press it down. When it's all nice and flat and compressed, you can pop it in the fridge for half an hour. Here I've got 250 grams of elderberries. Obviously they've been removed from the stalks. Put them in a pan and slowly bring to the boil. Once it comes to the boil, just get a fork in there and lightly mash the elderberries. Add in 2 tablespoons of water, mix, then pour into a sieve. Now use the back of a spoon to squeeze all the juice out of these elderberries. So what we're left with here is mostly skin and pips, and here there's some lovely juice. Put the juice in a pan, add in a teaspoon of cornflour that's been mixed into a tablespoon of water, mix, then slowly bring to the boil. Once it comes to the boil, turn the heat off and allow this syrup to cool. In this bowl I've got 400 grams of soft cream cheese like Philly or Mascarpone. I'm going to add in a 400 gram can of condensed milk. Beat them together. Then when the mixture is smooth, dribble in the juice of a lemon. And there we go, the mixture takes on the texture of whipped cream. Now take your chilled base and spoon on about half of the cheesecake mixture. Keys cheesecake. Whatever a keys cheesecake is, this is it. Spread it round. Then dribble on the syrup. Wipe up any stray syrup that's escaped. Just a word of warning, this stuff will stain your clothes. You have been warned. Then add on the remaining cheesecake mix. Spread the mix around, then take a fork, kind of swirl it all around. When you've finished swirling, smooth it all out, and you can kind of poke it with a fork to give it a sort of almost like a meringue type effect. There we go. Now pop this in the fridge for a couple of hours. Once the cheesecake is set, remove it from the tin and pop it on a plate. You can, if you wish, decorate with a few elderberries. Just a few, mind. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I have just one word for this. Nom.